Could I have some blackcurrant as well?
Yeah. Now my wife accuses me of going down wormholes with things, and I have to admit it's probably true. Lately it's been scoops. I've been a bit obsessed with scoops. So here we've got 7 scoops that I've made with different designs. I've made more than this actually, but these are the ones I'm kind of happy with. Some of them I sell now. So I have a wooden scoop. I found an old wooden one that was just nailed and glued together, and I thought that's a great scoop for compost and stuff, so I started making these to sell. And then my father has got a guillotine and a plasma cutter and a press brake, so I started making some with galvanised bottoms, kind of old-fashioned. Really like those as well. Got this one that's just more like a triangular one, not quite so big. They're really sturdy. I feel like they're going to be around for years. I'm really pleased with those. I've got one that I made in a video, my grain scoop, out of a fresh log of lime. Really like this one, and it'll wear in really, really good. Got one that I've kind of milk painted, again out of lime, out of the fresh log, and it's amazing how this kind of dries without cracking. I'm really interesting to see actually that you can carve this fresh, as long as you keep the sides relatively the same thickness, it doesn't crack. So, and that'll wear, there's a different colour lime paint underneath, and I stand it a bit away to kind of give it that kind of shabby chic look. I've got one that I turned. This was for an article. Just a little tiny turn scoop, ideal for scooping up my oats in the morning. Really like that. And then I've got the antithesis of the kind of grain scoop. I've got one that I carved, which I'm really pleased with as well. So this was for Wood Carving magazine. I think that one looks really nice. Feels nice in the hand as well. But I thought, what can I do next? What's the next scoop? So I'm going to make a berry scoop. It's just coming into the season now for blackcurrants and gooseberries, and I want to harvest those. I'm going to make an old-fashioned berry scoop. I'm going to use dowels as the kind of little fingers that go around the leaves, and we'll see how it works. Okay, so loads of different designs for berry harvesters on the internet, and kind of picked an old one that looks something near and kind of amalgamated a few different designs. So what I'm thinking, I'm going to use dowel for the fingers, and I'm going to use some of this old door. I think I'm going to plane this up for the frame of it. So I'm going to do it. So I'm thinking of having it shaped a bit like that. Coming back that way. Similar down there. And then across here we have like a cross piece which will be housed in. And then we have a piece coming across there which is housed in as well. And that forms the handle. And that there can come back to there. And then from about there, we then have dowels as fingers. That's what I'm thinking. We'll rebate the ends of this so it all kind of has maximum gluing area. I mean, you could finger joint it, I just don't think it's really worth it. We're using reclaimed timber, so obviously be really careful of any kind of crap on there that could damage your blade. So this has got some old 2-pack putty filler. Someone's rather poorly used. It's much better to damage a cheap Stanley knife blade than it is the blades on my jig planer. Okay, not having one to copy, I need to work out the spacings of my fingers. So I'm going to drill a couple pieces and put a bit of dowel in. So this is 1/2 inch dowel. So get any thinner, it might not be strong enough. So we'll go with this. On the surface, this looks like a really nice set of Forstner bits from Screwfix. In all honesty, they're crap. So you can use a marking gauge, give something for the drill to sit into as well. And the easy way to find halfway is you get it from one side, make a dot on the other side, see if your dot lines up. And it does. So let's mark groove. I reckon about 6mm between. Looks like that might be about right. Right, this doesn't need to be huge, so I'm thinking do it about 9 inches long. 225. Figured out roughly how big my hand is by putting it there. That's where my strap's going to go across. That's going to curve off now. Use a French curve. Okay, so we want to house in, so I've got a piece cut for the handle there, 30mm by 18. That's going to go up there. This piece is going to go there. And then we need a back piece afterwards. But I think we'll just rebate everything in for that one. You can see, kind of see the shape of it now. I'm gonna house this into here. This is a bit of a handle, a little bit tight for my hand, but it'll be all right. I'll round over the edges. So mark up between there and there, and I'll even up how many pieces of batten I think it'll be. Okay, so we've got 8mm between and 12mm dowels, so 8 and 6 is 14. So 14 centres we go in. I know I have some fancy tools for doing some of these jobs. This pillar drill is awful. Like the worst thing I've ever bought. You can get like a proper one soon. It's like a pair of British teeth. Glue up. Let the glue go off. give it a sand up tomorrow. Oil it, try it out. I think actually a mistake I have made, not quite big enough for my hand. It is just about, but I'm just going to round over those edges and I think it'll fit nicely there. It's a bit of a my teeth. I'll oil it up now. Soft wood, I think we're going to just go with linseed oil. That should be fine. Put it somewhere to dry, and tomorrow we can give it a go. Oh, that's perfect for gooseberries. Oh, that works well. Oh. I am absolutely shocked at how good this is. I think the spacing might be a tiny bit wide for blackcurrants actually, so only getting the big ones. There's a couple of small ones dropping out, but still getting a lot of them. The gooseberries on the other hand, I mean literally you just pull it for a branch, you get the whole branch worth. If you had a pot then to tip them into. I can't believe how quick that was to harvest gooseberries. I harvest, you know, kilos and kilos of gooseberries every year. This is going to be a game changer. But I mean, when I make something like this, I think, oh, I'll probably end up selling it afterwards. I'm not selling this. This is going to be mine. I'm going to keep it. It's really, really cool. So I'm going to go harvest some gooseberries later on and maybe make a crumble and put some in the freezer for my breakfast. Thanks for watching. See you next time.